guys, this is Mr. Grice for Algebra 1, Chapter 13.1 Notes. Today we are starting a new chapter and talking about mean, median, mode, and range. Our learning target today is to be able to find the mean, median, mode, and range of a set of numbers. Now, some of you guys might do really well in this lesson and be like, oh, Mr. Grice, I know this, but there is a lot of vocabulary that we're going to be going over, so we need to make sure that you're taking those notes. And please have your calculator out because we will be doing some calculations today. Okay? Excuse me. Alright, let's get started. Now, we have the set of data values for Jenny's algebra tests for second semester. Anytime you get a set of data, you always want to put it in numerical order, which means from lowest to highest. So, what we're going to do is we're going to find the lowest one, which is 87. And I'm going to write it down. So I know 87's first. Then we have 89, and I like to cross it out after we've used it. That way we've already covered it. Because sometimes, if you see with 92, there are two numbers. And then 95. Alright. Now, mean. Mean you guys might have heard of, but mean is also another word for average. Okay? And it's the average of a set of values. And that's found by adding all the values up and dividing by the number in each set. Okay? So, if we were to do this, if we are going to do this for our example, you need to add up 87 plus 89 plus 90 plus 92 plus 92 plus 95, and make sure you want to do all of that first, hit enter or put it in parentheses, and then divide it by 6. Some of you guys have a computer that we recommended, and you can actually put it in as a fraction, so you can put all of that over 6, which is cool because that'll work too. Now, when you get this, what is your answer? Okay, do I need to get my calculator out too? Alright, hold on, let me get it out. Okay, so mine's out. Let me turn it on. So we have 87 plus 89 plus 90 plus 92 plus 92 plus 95. I want to know what all of that is first, and then I'm going to divide it by 6. And we always want to round it, and it's going to be 90.8. Okay, so that's the mean. Now, the next part that we have to do is when we're talking about the median. Okay, the median is the middle value of a set when the values are written in numerical order. Okay, so if there are an even amount, though, since there's no exact middle, we have to find the number and divide it by 2. Okay, because there can only be one median. And I'm pretty sure that's what happens in ours. So here's our example. Well, I want the middle, so I'm going to cross that out, cross that out, cross that out, cross that out, and then see how we're left with just those two numbers. Those are our two numbers in the middle. So for this, we would want to take 90 plus 92 and then divide it by 2. Some of you guys might be able to do that in your head, but you add them up first and then divide, and you get 91. Okay, now mode. Mode is the number that you see the most. Okay, it's the most frequent data value in a set. And a set can have more than one mode. Okay, so when we take a look at all of our numbers, which number do you see the most? Don't you see 92 twice? Okay, so if you see 92 twice, that means your mode is 92. Okay, and then the range. The range is the difference between the lowest and the highest data value in the set. Now, if you were in class, we were talking about the range of ages in our classroom, right? Someone said that the youngest person in the classroom, they were 14 years of age. And the oldest person in the classroom at the time was 31. Yeah, that was me. It's okay. I'm not that old. Okay? And so the range between our two ages, we would subtract those and we would get 17. So our range was 17. Now when we're talking about data, we would want the lowest and the highest. So the highest was 95, and the lowest score she had was 87, which means the range was 8. Alright, so let's take a look at our problem now. Jenny's parents promised to buy her a new cell phone as long as her test scores in algebra reflected an A average. Okay, for second semester. There's one test left to make it up, but is she on her track for earning an A average? If so, explain. Okay, so right now, is she on track? Yes, she's on track because what's her average? What's her mean? Okay, the mean is 90.8%. Okay, and 90.8% is an A average. So good job, Jenny. You're doing a great job. But now here's a question. Chapter 13 test, she gets an 89%. How will it affect her mean, median, mode, and range? Okay, so we're adding a test. Let's go back and write them all in order again. Okay, she got an 87, an 89, she got another 89, a 90, 92, 92, 95. Okay, so if we're going to find the mean, you need to take all of these numbers, 87 plus 89 plus 89 plus 90 plus 92 plus 92 plus 95. And now you're going to divide all of that by 7 because we added an extra test. Okay? And when you do all that, what's your average? Go ahead and pause the video and figure it out. Okay, when you added it all up, you should get 634, and when you divide it by 7, she gets a 90.5. Okay? Or 90.57, which would be 96. Alright, now the next thing we want is the median, which is the middle number. Okay, so we got 87, 89, 89, 90, 92, 92, and 95. So the middle number, we cross one out, cross one out, cross one out. Now the exact middle is a 90. Okay, now the mode, oh, let's keep that there. I can just rewrite them. The mode, once again, that's the number that we see the most. So out of all of these numbers, which ones do you see the most? Well, I see 89 twice and I see 92 twice. And like we said in class, it's okay to have more than one mode. Okay? Now the last part was the range. And now, is the range going to change? Because all we needed was the highest and the lowest. And since those numbers didn't change at all, the range is still the same. Okay? Now, that's it for mean, median, mode, and range. If you have any questions, please come see Ms. Carranza or myself. Otherwise, your homework is on the back side. You're doing the same sort of thing, finding the mean, median, mode, and range for 4 different types of problems. If you have any questions, please come see Ms. Carranza or myself, because we would love to help you out. Otherwise, that's it for Algebra 1, Chapter 13.1, Notes. Thanks for watching.